that's I don't know. Have you ever dated a girl who wanted to have children right away, or just my goal is having 4 children in my household running around.
Yeah,
holding
I
them.
dated well, actually, I didn't even date the girl yet. We were just getting to know each other, and I knew she wanted to have children. And I was like,
Did
"Well,
that freak
already?"
you out?
Yeah, because
No.
yeah.
You gotta, okay, Vicky wanted to have a children and start family. Do you? Because you're talking
To
about
me-
very older people, which is
No,
not
to
going be
me,
fine, yeah?
it's open. Like I can, or it depends. So as far as me and children go, my thing is if I find the right person to have kids with, that they're gonna be, where you can have a good relationship and a good foundation for kids, then yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Okay.
But if not, like if they don't want to have kids, or I don't want to have kids, or whatever the case is, then I'm also okay. Yeah.
So you
So it's
are
not
okay.
mandatory.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you are okay with becoming a partner. What's the word for that? Dink, right? Dink.
Dink?
Yeah.
What's that?
Wait, spell it.
DIN.
That sounds like a insult.
Dink?
No. There's
Really?
there's actually term like something no kid.
It's an acronym, right?
Yeah.
Dink?
So NK part is no kid. DI part is I'm not sure.
Dink meaning. All right.
Dual income, no kid. Yeah, that's what Dink is.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a shitty sounding acronym.
No. So
Yo, Dink life.
yeah.
Fuck off.
Obviously, you guys haven't read those
Dink life.
dating profiles of women, right? A lot of women
No.
says Dink.
Wow.
Yeah.
What they mean is like
That's-
dual income, as in like
Yeah.
the dude earns more, I earn a bit.
No, I mean, as in
No, they're
there's
saying
enough
that's
income.
lots of expendable income.
Yeah, lots
Yeah.
of expensive income,
just
no kid, and just you live
Live
your life. Yeah.
and make it rain
That's
everywhere.
right.
Yeah.
You can go on vacation. There's
Yeah.
no kid who's
Yeah.
holding you back, and
Yeah.
you have, as you get older, you have enough money to do anything you want, right?
They just
It's
need to
a
improve
lifestyle.
that
Yeah.
acronym. That's all.
That is a lifestyle choice.
Too
Not
close.
just because of that acronym. I have to have kids. I don't want to be called a dink.
No, it's like close to like Dick or Fink.
They're both bad.
Okay.
You put them together, you get Dink. That's not good. Yeah.
Well,
Dick
anyway,
think.
you better get used to that acronym because that is what it is. Dual
Really?
income, no kid. Yeah.
So there you go. That's a trend. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it has been, especially in Korea, where the birth rate is ridiculously low,
Oh.
like 0.7.
Like
or
in
something.
Japan.
No, like Japan is actually 1 point something. That means their
Oh.
population will increase over time. In
Oh.
Korea, our population will plummet over
Big.
time.
Yeah.
It's like
That's
in
interesting.
China when they have one person policy, right?
Yes.
That means 2 people get married, have 1 child, meaning
Yeah.
birth rate of is it 0.5 or 1 or whatever.
You won.
1, right? Their population will halve. In Korea right now it's 0.7, meaning
Yeah.
not like 30% of couple are dinks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Only 70%.
Oh, you mean that's worse than one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Low.
Yeah, so
low.
like
China
yeah.
is one. You guys are worse.
Yeah,
than
it's like you'd be like, yeah, Korea is like the future is really not good because I theorize that Korea everyone have everyone want to be really well off.
Oh.
They don't want their children to grow poor.
Yeah.
That's why I mean poor or even not rich basically. That's why
See,
a lot
that's
of people,
why
yeah.
they think what people think of them. They care
No,
about
no.
what people think of
No,
them, right?
so, no, seriously, my ex-wife, when you were thinking of having a baby, right? Her biggest objection was this. Now I understand, but she wanted to send her kid to private school, the best of best education, and all those things, so this kid can flourish.
Yes.
Basically,
That's bullshit.
Yeah, illiterate, right?
That's
and
bullshit.
even I'm thinking, what the
Look
hell?
at Ricky. He's
Yeah.
totally fine.
Yeah, I don't care if he grow up to be a cleaning person, a janitor, as
Yeah.
long as he become a good person and capable of giving love, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's my criteria.
Yeah.
But the way she think, I think a lot of what Korean people are thinking. That's
bullshit.
why the birth rate is so low
That's
among middle
utter
class.
bullshit.
Yeah.
The only
Yeah.
way you can get ahead by doing those things is to meet rich people
No.
that'll put you in a good job. That's it.
No, that's not bullshit because that's the way they feel. In their society when they're living, if they are like they compare themselves to other people and they in a way have an inferiority complex. Like look at all those Korean drama or all those things they portray, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they always feel they are not living the life the fullest, and they don't want to give this feeling to their children, which is understandable. I mean, we should try to understand, right?
Mm.
I'm not saying it's right,
Okay,
but
okay,
that's
yeah.
how people are feeling. That's
Sure,
why
I
the
mean
birth
that's
rate is so
natural
low.
evolution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, just like it's a tiny country, overpopulated, so we are thinning ourselves, which is, I think, it's natural, also natural. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, every pre-civilization society or every human society, where before religion came in and became child killing or abortion became evil, right?
Mm.
There's evidence that we always thin our heart in hard times. The
Mm.
human tribe, right? Like
But-
baby killing or
but-
old people, elder
but-
killing was it's usual.
The sad thing
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
we're not in hard times. You know,
Yes, but
we're not in
when
hard
the
times.
life is hard, when you are living like this infinite competition of everyone, and you know, although your absolute life is good compared to like people peasant or sort of like centuries before,
Yeah.
but you are comparing yourself to mega rich or Instagram or just people portrayed on TV. Then
But
you
it-
always
I know, but it's
Yeah.
so sad. Those
I know.
people, those
I
people,
agree with you. I
those
agree
people
with you.
don't
yeah.
have a great life either. Okay, take
Yeah.
the princess of Japan. Okay,
Right.
Princess, what's her name?
I forgot what.
So,
yeah.
anyways, she's a commoner now because she married a commoner, right?
Uh-huh.
My question is, who the fuck else is she gonna marry? Right? She's gonna what? She's gonna marry a royal? What? One of her cousins? I'm sorry. Anime, manga, this is real life, right? You're not gonna expect her to choose from one of her cousins, okay? Noble people. How many noble houses do you have in Japan, right? Like who the fuck is she gonna find?
Although surprisingly, a lot of countries you can marry your cousin.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
normal for like nobles. But anyways, I
No,
look.
not even over. It's like I mean, I think I'm not sure about United States, but some states I'm sure like your distance.
Yeah,
You cannot
Yeah.
marry your uncle, but your cousin's okay.
yeah.
It's a lot of things like that. Yeah.
So, anyways, I look
Yeah.
back into their family tree, right?
Uh-huh.
I think her
Intermarriage?
ancestors,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
I think some of the empresses were just commoners as well, right?
Is
Like,
there any
the
old,
emperor-
old nobility in Japan? Because it has been a feudal society for so long, right? There must be some old nobility.
No, there are a bunch of noble houses, right?
Mhm.
But what do they have noble parties for like like nobles or something? Like it's just like,
What?
it's such a tiny pool of people.
I
like,
mean-
are you expecting?
Oh, you think about it, Prince Charles made a commoner. Diana, Princess Diana.
no,
was a
she's
commoner.
she's from a noble house. I
No,
think.
no, she's not from noble house.
Really?
No, she's not.
Oh, okay.
She's from gentleman house, but not a duke or earl.
Okay,
That's what I
okay,
mean.
right,
So
right.
she was a prominent noble
right,
house,
right.
but she was a commoner. Look at the Prince Harry. He married
Yeah.
freaking TV actress Margaret, right?
No,
You don't like him?
You don't
No, I
have
mean
chance.
I've seen her on the Suit show,
Oh, okay.
but that's what I mean. Like
She's just a regular person.
yeah, she's just
Yeah,
a regular person,
Yeah.
not even That's what I mean. So
Yeah, like so you're rich and powerful
Yeah.
doesn't mean shit because there's
Yeah,
so
but
many
then-
rules thrusted upon you, and it's like
Okay,
it's not
so
always like
I don't think that's the point because
Yeah.
the point is that people are feeling compared to other people their life is shitty.
too much Instagram.
Yeah, too much Instagram, too much TV show, too much comparable. But the thing like you made, I mean, in Korea, society made people into that more because you grow up trying to survive, right? The entrance exams, the hierarchy. That it's so easy to be like not A but B or C or third grade person, which I kind of accepted my own inferiority, or I mean, should I say mediocrity?
Okay.
But yeah, some people cannot get over it. So I mean, that's one of the reasons. Yes, the birth rate in Korea is like shit.
Don't they like kids?
There's
There's something about
yeah.
children's faces that make you go, oh, I want to have one.
the things like, for example, my friend who's a doctor.
Yeah.
My God, these kids are rolling in luxury. I must say.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's kind of. I'm looking at my friend's kid, and okay, this is what my ex-wife wanted. and we couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And that's why she, in the end, was so afraid, and she didn't. Well, she gave up.
I'm surprised
Yeah.
that Korea's having this trouble
Uh-huh.
because just like a year or two ago, I
Mhm.
heard that Japan was actually in worse condition. They were
Mhm.
on the downslide, and they were expected, like in a
Mhm.
short period of time, like 50 or
Mhm.
60 years, to be like extinct, like
Yeah.
because they weren't having any kids, and all the single women over there, they couldn't find
So
boyfriends.
yeah, what happened in Japan was that they relaxed the competition among young people. So they don't grow up in the heavy entrance exam anymore.
Yeah.
Like competition, like the competition is not ingrained in them, the young people among Japan.
Oh.
That's why their birth rate picked up.
Oh.
So now Japan's birth rate picked up, Korea's like in ditches. But China, on the other hand, I think will be following what Korea is going through right now.
They're
Yeah.
actually cutting down competition in China too.
Well, that's right. Yeah, that's a wise
Yeah,
move.
they-
Yeah.
They're banning
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, those private,
Cram
yeah,
schools.
cram schools and private
Yeah.
education, right?
so they're killing the cram schools, right? So I don't know, I think that's a really great thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
back
I-
to Korea.
So yeah, because you obviously get more. You spend most time in Canada, I guess, right?
Yes.
So I guess. Well, I came to Canada when I was 17,
Yeah.
second year high school. You.
I grew up here, but I left.
Yeah, right.
And
So
then I came
yeah,
back
so
recently.
I understand that how that competition mentality, right? Because like basically what happening used to be happening. I'm not sure if it's still completely true, because based on which school you land, your life path is different. If you
Yeah.
go to top university or top everything,
Yeah.
you pass law school, whatever the test, right?
Yeah.
You can become I say a prosecutor or in a way bureaucrat, that path.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you cannot get that, B path where you go
Yeah.
well, go to Samsung or those big
I
companies.
mean, I think.
Yeah, then C path,
Yeah.
yeah. So
But those-
based on your school grade,
Yeah.
decide your entire life in a way.
Mhm.
That's why like that.
No, but I mean, it
Yeah.
exists here. I
Yeah.
don't think it's as crazy as it is
Right.
in
No,
other
no,
countries, right?
no.
Because my friends with kids, like you can see that they're making those choices, right?
Uh-huh.
Like one of my friends decided to put all his kids into Montessori,
Right.
for that same
Yeah.
reason, and he pays a lot of extra money
Yeah.
to put all these kids into that, right? Because he figures, they're gonna learn and grow better than this, and also they'll be in contact with other kids that are going to be successful.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So they think about
Yeah.
these things, and also with Google, a couple of my friends, they moved all the way to Whitby because they had a kid, and they the better schools were there, like
In
so
Whitby.
they have green
Really?
zones and red zones, and so green zones are good where all
Oh,
the
VP is right next to Toronto. So,
What's that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, VP is not. VP is not Oshawa. So
yeah, but it's a lot farther
Yeah.
away. It's you don't see those friends anymore that much because they're so
Uh-huh.
far. But it's all based on this, right?
Uh-huh.
Like it dictated their lifestyle because they're trying to give their kids a better future.
Yeah.
And so there's green zones and red zones, and green zones are apparently good for the kids, and red zones are bad. Like the kids they're not successful in that area, and they're like, oh, let's get out of here. So-
which is also true because like say if you go to a public school with the inner city youth
Yeah.
or troubled youth, you're you hang with the wrong crowd and your life may turn out to be
Yeah.
So
I had a
there's
friend
yeah
that turned out that
there's
way.
there's a truth in that as well.
Yeah.
But
But a lot of successful people, a lot of rich people, they come from very modest or poor beginnings.
That's
It's
right, that's
because
true,
of
yeah.
that, them being hungry, that they overcame all kinds of hurdles in their life, right? And a lot of on the opposite side, a lot of these kids that are given all these
Pampered kid,
opportunities,
yeah.
they're pampered and everything, and they actually don't they end up being lazy. They end up they're or maybe they're pushed too much by their parents,
Right.
and then it shuts them down, right?
Like I said, that
Uh-huh.
that situation where Korean parents want to give their kids everything, it might not be great for them, right?
Yeah, I've seen some kids who never figured out what he wanted
Mhm.
or what he actually wanted in life because
Yeah.
he just walk this path, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, the kid is like 40-year-old, and he still don't know what he actually wants in his life because he just went to the path his parents, the track that his parents laid out for him,
Yeah.
right? Just followed it.